All right, ladies and gentlemen, Melina's going to spend an hour or a half an hour on doing performing for each video tonight. All right, and then I'm going to spend a half an hour doing this video. So you guys are going to love it. It's going to be fun. All right, so I'm going to do a mix and match of different things. Now I think it's really important to recognize that a fan gave me that tip. So to do a longer video. Now it's a really good idea because all my videos are so short. They're 30 seconds, some of them. Some of them are like even 10 seconds, so no one's going to get a chance to see me, and if they're viewing a video of mine, they're not going to know if it's good. They're not going to, they're going to know, but they're not going to be like, I need to have longer videos because longer videos does add more watch time. It does have better viewing rates. People will watch part of it, and it's considered a view, so it is really good. So that is a good tip to give you guys as well. If you're finding you're not getting enough watch time, you could just do like a longer video. But I mean, that was a great idea. I'm thankful for that band because I was sitting there getting hardly any views, and I was like, okay, like why am I getting no views? Like, well, I was getting a lot of views, but I wasn't getting, obviously, if your video is 30 seconds, you're not getting that much watch time, so you have to get watch time. So I'm going to make a longer video. Now, I think a lot of people do want me to do longer videos too because they find that if I'm making shorter videos, they have to always go onto the computer and adjust it, right? Like, if they want to watch me for hours, they have to either play my videos back to back from beginning to end to the top, and if they don't like my recent videos, they're not sure what to do. So you want to get good videos that are longer, and they can choose to watch the whole video and love it, right? So, to watch a longer video is good because then they get to see, like, they don't have to always go to their computer monitor and say, oh, I gotta make sure I gotta play the next video, right? And then if I have commercials add on top of that, it's gonna be harder to watch because I've got so many, so like the video is so short. So you're gonna be like, how am I gonna watch all these videos? Or how am I gonna always go to the computer? And then when you wanna watch a video and you wanna just watch continuously, not worry about whether you've got, whether you've got something to watch for hours, you want to watch a video for hours. You want to be able to say, this is going to help me build my tool shed or whatever you're building. You're going to build a deck. You're like, I want to watch Mileena for a long time. I don't want to be stuck here just flipping the videos and saying, oh, that one's done in 10 seconds. Got to go to my screen and go to the next one, right? I mean, you can always play my videos back to back, but even still, unless you're watching a longer video, it kind of seems mute. The point is mute, So you're like, well, I need to be able to watch longer periods of Mileena, so I'm not feeling like it's a chore to watch, So that was a great idea. Thank you, fan, very much. Really pleased by that idea, because making a lot of videos is great, but if they're hardly any amount of time, they don't add to the watch time, and if they're very similar to each other, people don't really watch them as much, right? So that's a good tip, you guys, for people that are maybe struggling with view counts, with watch time. Maybe you want to have more watch time, so you're not worried, so you're not feeling like you're not being watched as much, right? So it is a really great idea. Thank you very much. So I am putting that idea into practice. All right, so I am going to do more than one video tonight, but I'm going to make them very long. So I'm going to do various different things in them. This one I'm going to do, and I did the angle differently, so I hope you like the angle. I like it. I think it's really cool. So I'm doing different things, and I'm making sure that I have a longer video, and I'm making sure that I'm doing a variety of things so you're not feeling like this is like a, kind of like a blasé video kind of thing. You want it exciting. You want it to be beautiful. You want it to be gorgeous. Now, I will do a couple things here. So my voice is very calming and soothing, so you can use any one of my videos as ASMR, except for the high energy dance singing songs one, but my voice is very calming and soothing, so you can use mostly anything on my channel to calm yourself down. So if you want to use this as an ASMR video, go right ahead. Now, I am going to talk about celebrities. Now, I love celebrities. We all love celebrities. But you know what? No, I mean, I love celebrities. I really love celebrities. I think they're awesome. Sometimes they're so beautiful. They look so, so good. And you're like, yeah, that's a good-looking celebrity, or that's a very talented celebrity. But, and I mean, there's nothing to deny that. There's no way to take that back. some of it are very, very good. But Mileena and Marco are so good. You know what I mean? Like, at least maybe their looks are. I mean, some people might think their talents aren't as good, but my talents are phenomenal too. I really believe, obviously, I believe in myself. I would have to do as many videos as I've done, but my talents are so good. So I'm really kind of thinking that, and lately I've been seeing celebrities like Lady Gaga's new video. Like I feel like my videos are better than that, almost to some extent. You know, it's almost like why would you watch that when Lady Gaga doesn't look very good in that video? It's poorly done. It's almost seems like she rushed it, but she might not have. But it's a good video. Obviously, people are watching. But look at this. Like Milena's looking amazing. The dress is beautiful. The hair is gorgeous. Sometimes you want to watch something that's more has more beauty in it than Lady Gaga. And I mean, Lady Gaga is obviously very beautiful, but that video, I'm shocked. Like usually her videos are very good, and she's got such a solid look every time. But that video almost seemed like it was not well done in some extent. To some extent, I really felt that it wasn't that good. And to me, I don't know about you guys, but everybody's watching it and they're loving it. But I think it might be adopting a different crowd for some reason. But I mean, it is obviously Lady Gaga, so I love Lady Gaga, and she's very, very good. But I mean, it seems to me she's like it almost seemed like she really rushed it in the video, the way the video was filmed and all that. Like it didn't seem very, very good. And she's doing like an emergency scene, which I mean, I mean, we don't. I mean, it's a good song. I love the song. I could listen to it for hours and hours and hours. But I mean, do we really want to see like an emergency scene like in a video? I mean, but people do obviously because she's getting a lot of views. So she's getting a lot of views. But I'm like, and she's very, very good. But I mean, the Rain on Me video was good. But I think she just tried. I mean, the Rain on Me was all about beauty and looks. So I mean, maybe she wanted something totally different. But I'm like, Lady Gaga is capable of doing better. I felt. I mean, I felt that that video wasn't very, very good. But she might have felt it was good. I don't know what she's thinking, but it is good, obviously, because she's getting a lot of views. But I'm like, I know Lady Gaga's more beautiful than that, and I know Lady Gaga usually does beautiful videos. So to see that, I'm like, it just seems kind of odd that she's not doing as good as she usually does. But I mean, other people like it, so maybe she wanted a different audience. I don't know. I mean, it's not like she doesn't have an audience, So she wants a different audience, so she's gonna get a different audience. I mean, she's gonna attract people that don't normally like her stuff. So I mean, if they like that video, they're gonna love it, right? Because it's totally different than what you would expect. I felt it was like really kind of different. To her, I never, and some of it was beautifully done. I did feel some of it was artistically done and very gorgeous, but some of it was like, oh my God, like she doesn't look that good there. But I mean, it's Lady Gaga. She has a reason for it, right? She probably wants to attract a different crowd or do something totally different, and she's entitled to because she's Lady Gaga. Now, I was watching the Drew Barrymore talk show, and there was a bit of a talk about her having a nervous breakdown before the show started for the first episode. Now, I mean, that to me all seems staged and all that. Like, she wanted the cameras off, apparently. But, I mean, young people really like Drew Barrymore, so they're not going to be like, oh, she's she's faking it, and it's like, they're excited about it, right? They're like, oh, she's okay, I'm worried about her. I'm sure she's fine, but it's kind of neat to see a different side of her and all that. And it seems like it's acting, but maybe it wasn't. Who knows? I don't know. I mean, but her talk show doesn't seem like it'll be all that impressive. But Drew Barrymore is Drew Barrymore, right? So we love Drew Barrymore. We've always loved Drew Barrymore. So it's not like she's gonna be struggling with anything really in terms of getting an audience. She'll always have an audience, but I mean, who knows how it'll go. But I was watching Entertainment Tonight, and they were saying, that she is going to try to. They were saying that she needs to develop her audience, right? So her show is going to be a certain way, and it's going to be that way, but you're not sure how it's going to be, but it's going to be good, kind of, because it's Drew Barrymore, and okay, she's gotta figure out what her talents are, what she's gonna do with it, and what works and what doesn't. I mean, it's always a work in progress. Drew Barrymore is always someone that's very calm and collected and cool about everything, and she's very positive. I love Drew Barrymore. She's very positive. She almost reminds me of someone that's very, like she almost reminds me of someone that's very, you know, calm and very, very like funny and very pretty at the same time, but she can do unpretty as well, and she can do like gorgeous, 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 and she can do like just good looking, you know, not over the top gorgeous. But there are some things that you really gotta love, right? Like, and there's some things about classic movies and classic things as well. Like, I think a lot of the classic actors and actresses are very, very beautiful. Like, I think the classic age was very good. But I mean, like, the thing is, we do have a lot of very good-looking celebrities right now. Like Christina Aguilera is so pretty, and Madonna's so pretty, and Cher is so pretty. Now, you don't recognize that they're going to be that pretty sometimes because sometimes you're just like, I haven't seen them as pretty recently, or I haven't seen them whatever. But when you watch one of their best videos, you're just like, holy, that's a good video, you know. So you're almost like, that is crazy good. I'm just shocked that they're so good, you know. But I mean, like, I was watching a Cher interview, and it's almost like she's just like so beautiful. You're just like, how does a person even exist like that? Like, it's crazy. And of course, Mileena is like that. I'm very beautiful. I'm very, very lucky, obviously. Like, I know I'm very lucky. Like, it's not that it's common. It's not very common to look this good. So I'm very, very lucky, obviously. And so it's kind of nice to have that. You know, I mean, I wouldn't trade it for anything. I'm really happy with it. But yeah, so it's nice to have that. And, you know, people will give me good treatment and all that. They'll treat me very, very well because I'm very, very good looking. So they love me very much. So I'm very happy about that. I do get very treated very, very well. I do get very spoiled. Not overly spoiled. People don't reach out and give me money or anything per se, which maybe they should because I'm so good. Um, but you know, I'm super talented. I think it would be a good idea if people did give me money. But I think it's but yes, this is what I think. But yes, so I mean, you know, I mean, I'm so good that I could be performing now. I could be doing all kinds of stuff. Like, and my look is so polished. You know, I'm so skinny, like so gorgeously skinny, and gorgeous bodybuilder type as Marco, right? So, you know, as Mileena, I'm like gorgeously skinny, and it's kind of nice. You know, like I don't have to worry about anything. I'm kind of like, well, you know, like, I mean, I have to worry because I have to diet and exercise, but if I continue the diet and exercise, which I always do, then, you know, it's kind of nice. I'm very happy with that. So obviously, you know, when you have a channel, there are people that are out there that are have channels, and they're not gorgeous, but they work their magic and they can do things that are very, very good, and they're very lucky as well, right? But it's kind of nice to be like, okay, well, I really have everything that I could possibly want in terms of being an entertainer. Like, there are people that are sexier than some people, and they do better off. They get better results because they're better looking, you know. So it's kind of nice to be in that position, you know, where I'm just so good looking that I know I'm going to be famous. Like, I just know it. But I mean, that's not necessarily true, but I just have a feeling. And I think the person that commented recently with this video idea of doing longer videos, and he did say editing by putting them together. That is a good idea too. And I'm going to get software to edit videos soon, all right? So just hold your horses on that, all right? But if you came here for a mix and mash of different speeches and different vlogs and different types of things, and that's what this video is, all right? So in each video, I'm going to do a different hairstyle, all right? So every video I do, I'm going to do a different hairstyle. And of course, you know, I have to do the best hairstyles, right? Like, of course, I'm going to do like amazing stuff for you guys because you guys totally deserve it, right? Like, it's like, you know that Mileena is going to be the best at what she does. And you know, it's crazy because for some reason, I do really feel like I'm one of the best looking people in the world. Now, I mean, when you look at me, I think you probably know. You're probably thinking, yes, it's obvious you are. But when you're not a celebrity, doesn't matter how good looking you are, you might not feel you're as good looking as somebody else. But I mean, I see celebrities, I know what celebrities look like. There are some celebrities that I'm really good. I mean, even like Lady Gaga. I mean, I'd so rather look like me than Lady Gaga. Like, I don't think Lady Gaga is as good looking as I am, and I don't think Britney is as good looking as I am as a woman. And that's crazy because they're very, 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 very good looking. But I do feel that I have a more edgier, more exotic look than both those two. So, I mean, Madonna's older now. When Madonna was younger, I do feel that we had a very similar look. I do feel that if I was Mileena at that age, or I wasn't, but if I was Mileena at that age, I'm not Mileena now either, I'm Marco, but when I dressed up as Mileena, I guess it could have been Mileena at that age, I would have been very good looking, right? Well, I mean, I didn't, I guess I did have Mileena videos at that age, but I wasn't, I think I'm better now than at Mileena than I was before, but some of my Mileena looks were so good, like they were really, really good. I was running I was running 10K per day, 5 days a week. So my Mileena videos, yeah, some of them were pretty good. But yeah, so you could check those out in the last year. But I do have other videos too, but they just haven't been. My child's 2 years old, right? So, but yeah, so I mean, I kind of think to myself like, if I look better than Britney and I look better than Gaga, I'm gonna be famous. But the thing is, when you don't know, when you don't know how famous you will be, or you don't know that when you're not actually famous, you almost have doubts. No, I never have doubts. You know me, fans. You know me. I'm very confident, but it's almost like I would have doubts because I would have like, like unless you're famous, you don't have the accolades, you don't have the reinforcement. But I'm always the type of person that always felt very, very good looking. Like I always felt that way. There were times when I didn't feel as good looking, but I do feel that I have now, and especially now. I mean, I know I'm good looking, like really good looking, but and I know some people are very good looking too, but the Lady Gaga is obviously very, very good looking. And depending on the style of hair, depending on what she's doing, she looks very, very good. But for me, I really think that Lady Gaga is not as good looking as I am because some of her videos she doesn't look nearly as good as others, and I mean it's not like she's unpretty. She's probably one of the best looking women on earth, but she probably is almost the best looking woman on earth. But I mean, look at Mileena. Look at this look. It's crazy good. So I almost feel that I'm better looking than Lady Gaga. And Madonna's older now, so obviously Madonna was very, 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 very. Madonna was the perfect person I felt when she was doing erotica era. I really felt she was the perfect person. That's what I always strive to be like in each video. Now, yes, she pretty much was the perfect person, but she's older now. So, I mean, that's where I come in, right? So it's like not that I'm not replacing Madonna. Obviously, she's amazing, but I am just as good as she was back in the day, and as a guy and a girl, just in different ways. But Marco and Mileena are stunning and they're gorgeous. Especially at this angle. Do you like this angle tonight? I'm liking it, right? Totally enjoy it. All right. So I'm gonna do longer videos, like I did mention. So I hope you guys really enjoyed the show tonight. Now, longer videos are fun because they really are viewed more. If I have a 10-second clip, no one's gonna view it because they're gonna be like, well, why would they view it? When they think, okay, well, I'm gonna watch it for 10 seconds, then I have to put on another, and they will watch it because I'm very, very good, but but I'm thankful to my fans, obviously. They will watch it, but they're probably thinking, okay, well, I just watched this 10-second clip. Now I gotta watch another clip, and I gotta watch another clip, and I gotta watch another clip, and I gotta play each clip, and I gotta make sure I go through the commercial for the beginning of the next clip of the other video that's on there that's already being paid, and then I gotta do this and that, and then there's 100 videos, and they're all great, but I have such short time with each one of them that I can't really spend a lot of time watching them, which sucks because I really like Marco and Mileena. Milena's really good, Marco's really good. So you're just thinking to yourself like, I want to watch this video for longer, but it's too short. It's just way too short. So of course, Marco and Mileena want to change that, and that suggestion was perfect. I'm really grateful. My fans are really nice. They're like, you're gonna succeed for sure if you have longer videos. I actually think I will. Like, my videos are so short that people are like, oh, I have to change it again. Oh, I love Mileena and Marco, but imagine if there was a commercial on here, Then I have to watch the commercial and then skip it or watch it and maybe buy it if you want to buy it. And then you're like, well, then I have to watch it and then I have to watch the video and then go to the next, like if the commercial's longer, the commercial bit that you can keep on there is longer than the actual video, you're probably thinking, well, how am I going to watch this channel when I love it, I love it, I love it. So, obviously it's very, very good, but when you want to grow as a YouTuber, you have to give people options, right? Some people do like the clips that are short. They do like them because they're very, very good, but they need options, right? They need more options. My fans need more options. I got to give you guys more options, right? So you got to watch something that you like, and you got to watch it for long enough that you enjoy it. Now, I did get requests for longer videos before. I had my bestie tell me that she wanted a longer video, and um, I did have my bestie say that, and I did have somebody at a store say that as well. She was like a person that watches my videos, and she's like, "Make your videos longer." And I'm like, and I was thinking to myself, the quantity, which quantity is good. You want to have quantity, but quality and quantity do go hand in hand. So, and not longer videos are not necessarily better quality, but they are something you can watch longer and enjoy longer. So you're just like, you don't have to change it so many times. So you're like, well, I want to watch, and I mean, some people love, I think my videos are so good, they can all go viral, but I think people were like annoyed, and not that I can see them what they're doing, but they're like, why can't I watch this video longer? Like, and then they have to watch it, and I mean, the thing is, though, I mean, people could just watch, uh, certain time frames and play back to back or whatever. Like, there are other options. You're not just stuck there watching a short clip all the time and saying, why isn't, there are options, but to make a longer video would make more sense, because then longer videos in general makes more sense, because then you're like, well, I really have a chance to really focus on the video and enjoy it. I don't have to change it so much. I don't have to be like frustrated that it's taking so long to just watch, sorry, taking so long to keep changing when it's on, and going to another video. You really want to have that option where you can watch and watch and watch and not feel like you're stuck there thinking, shoot, I can't, I have to change the video. And then I have to change the video to one I like, and I don't know which one I like anymore because they're so short. And I mean, it's a great set of videos I got, and there are other options. You could set it to a certain time frame. You can watch a certain time frame and be like, this time frame is good. I'll watch these back to back. Or you could do like watching select ones, but making sure that you choose the ones you want. When you want to watch longer ones, you just choose the longer ones. But if you don't have that much selection for longer ones, you're thinking, what am I going to do? Like, I don't know what I'm going to do, because I have all these short ones here, and I really don't know what the longer ones are. So you look for the longer ones, and everyone's probably thinking my autobiography is the only long one, which almost, to some extent, it might be one of my only ones. I do have some that are longer, but that pretty much sums up my longer videos. I don't have too many long videos. I do have some that are longer, obviously, but I mean, and people like songs too, so they're not going to worry too much. But if you want a longer video and you want maybe a documentary or something, or so it's going to take up more time, it is better to have, for somebody that really has, that video to watch, where they have the options of short and long videos. You want to watch both. You don't want to be stuck there thinking, oh no, I can't watch a longer video. I have to watch the shorter ones. Like, some people might want to watch me more often, and they might be doing things. They might be focusing on certain things, and they might want to keep it on for longer. They don't want to be like changing it all the time. So that is a really good suggestion, of course. So now in this part of the video, I'm going to move around. All right. So of course, like I said, this could be used as an ASMR video. All right. So I really want to say thank you guys very much for watching. Now, I'm not sure how long this video is so far, but I'm going to change up the video soon. Maybe not too soon. I do want to have a bit longer, but I do want to make different videos, and I do want to have certain wigs that I love that I have more longer time with. All right, like the videos are all going to be longer tonight. All right, so I'm going to make longer videos tonight, but I do want to spend time with the hairstyles that I love. So it's kind of nice to do ones that I love the hairstyle for, because I do like certain hairstyles a lot. Like, this hairstyle is amazing. So of course I'm going to do one to this hairstyle, but like, I mean, if I'm going to do longer videos, I have to make them good, right? But yeah, so you could totally use this as an ASMR video. Like, my voice is very, very soothing, very relaxing. People use it to fall asleep, I'm sure. It's a compliment. I'm just kidding. Obviously, it's a compliment. I'm very soothing and very calming and very relaxing. So people can use it to relax or party it up if you like to work out hard, knowing that I'm a hard worker. I like to work out. I really, really, obviously, you can tell. So you can see that I like to work out and you see that I'm very motivated. And obviously, to do this video alone, some people would not do because it's a long video. I'm just standing in the highest of heels, just walking back and forth. So, I mean, it's not easy to do all these things. So, I mean, I'm just grateful to have this as a platform. But yes, so like yeah. So if you want to work out to these videos too, right? Like I might do a motivational video too, where I'm just motivating you to work out. But yes, so some people really like my skills working out. I mean, they don't see them, but you could tell I work out a lot because I have so many. I'm so fit. But yeah, so it's kind of nice to have that balance, where you're like the person is soothing and a good YouTuber, but they're also high energy and can dance really, really well and totally raise my spirits and raise my energy when I want to work out or do something. So, like it's totally a combination of the two. But of course, as I'm doing the heavy dancing and the moving around, you're gonna see me just talking the same way because I don't want this to not be an ASMR video. So I do want to make sure that this is kind of like both an ASMR video and a high energy one and also a regular relaxed one, right? Just so you guys get that combination of the two. So I do want to focus on giving you guys the world's best because you deserve the world's best. Sometimes you're like, well, I've watched this channel and yes, it's super good, but sometimes you're like, well, I want to watch something better or I want to watch something fun, fun, right? But yes, so this is an ASMR video. So when I say the word fun, I have to be calming about it, all right? And it's not an ASMR video particularly, but it is partially one. So it's mostly a combination of things, vlogging, different things. Now I'm going to say a couple things about Mike Miller as well, and certain fans. Now, there's a new fan that totally thinks I'm awesome, and I did the Radio Randstad cover for him, and he's loving it. Now the thing about him is like, his name is very hard to pronounce, but he's so nice. Like, he's just like, I love your videos, they're awesome, and it's so nice to see, it's like really great. I feel really great about it. Um, and then I've got Mike Miller, who's always like, you're better than Lady Gaga, you're better than Madonna, which to sometimes I really am, So I mean, that's obviously true to some extent, but I mean, Mike Miller, it's like you're my favorite celebrity, which I'm not a celebrity by any means, but I mean, I can see where he's going with it because I really do see celebrity in me. I just don't have the views to back it up or the money, obviously, but I mean, I do have like the traits. I have that look where I just totally look very good. None of this video is filtered, by the way, so I'm totally looking this good naturally. But yeah, so it's almost like well, how does a person look this good? Now, obviously, it's in their genes, it's in what they eat, what they drink, and what they do, how they exercise. But I mean, you're just like holy. But Mike Miller, is just so awesome. I'm so grateful. So it's just really nice to have somebody just say, nice things without expecting anything back, or, they want to just say you're great and they really treat you well, and that's awesome. I really love it. I kind of wish all my fans were like that, but of course, obviously, it's not possible. But I mean, and a lot of my fans are like that. A majority of my fans are very, very good. They do say very, very nice things when they talk to me. So I do know my fans are like that. But it's like, when Mike Miller says these things, you're just like, yes, I do feel that's true, and I'm grateful that you're saying it, like it's so nice. And then there's Angie Blah Blah, which I haven't heard from Angie Blah Blah for a bit, but Angie Blah Blah is amazing too. And I know Angie Blah Blah looks like a total star. She's amazing. She looks very, very good. Well, from the picture that I've seen, I don't know if it's her, but she's looking very, very good. So I'm really pleased to have her as a fan. And there's so many good fans. I mean, I have a lot of great fans. I'm really blessed. And I do feel that my fans are really understanding that I may be one of the biggest stars in the world one day, and they're really looking forward to it. I'm really pleased by that. To me, it's like a really nice thing. I do feel that, um, as good as I look and as nice as I am and as talented as I am, I do feel that being a celebrity would be a real good reward for me, you know, being that big time star that I really feel I deserve I should be, right? Some people may never get there, but I do feel I will get there. I don't know why. Well, I do know why actually, because I mean, even like Nikki Tutorial, right? Like Nikki Tutorial considers herself a celebrity. Now she's making a lot of money and she is basically a celebrity, but I mean, look at me. I'm more glamorous. I'm way better looking. You know, she's not as good looking as I am, you know. So, I mean, for me, it just seems very common sense that I'm going to think that I'm already a star, you know, but obviously I'm not because you have to get paid on YouTube to be a star. You can't just not get paid. But Mike Miller is just so sweet that he has to say that, and it's really nice, you know. I know it's not true. I mean, I do consider myself a celebrity type for sure, and but I do need the backing of that. You know, I need the money, I need the fame, I need all those things that come with it in order for me to feel like a celebrity. But I do feel I have all the traits, and I do feel, you know, the looks, the outfits, the performing talent, all that. So I do feel I have those things. But you know, it is nice to actually be a celebrity when you know, instead of just saying you're a celebrity. But Mike Miller was so sweet to say that because obviously if somebody's saying something like that, you do have that ability to recognize that it means that you are something like that, right? So it is something that I do feel I do possess that look, and I do possess the talent, and I do possess all those things. Now, Mike Miller is just so nice that he says I look better than Channing Tatum. You know, he's just so nice. You know what I mean? Like it's almost like incredible. You know, you're just like spoiled with all these good, nice compliments, and you're like, you know, he doesn't expect anything back. He's just very, very nice. He's a very good guy. I'm very pleased by fans like that. You know, it's and I mean, for me, any fan is good. You know, I'm not worried about whether they, you know, compliment or comment. They don't have to, but it is really nice to have that feedback on YouTube because it makes the people that don't like you or whatever, don't say anything negative because they're very pleased with you, so they're not going to say anything negative. So, you know, I'm very grateful, obviously, to Mike Miller. But yes, so thank you so much for watching. All right, that's the first video of the night. The other videos are going to be long too. All right, thank you. Some might be short, but anyway, thank you. Bye.